So I think I've got it out of the way. I'm going to be fair. I'm going to be impartial. I'm going to call it right down the middle, balls and strikes. And your first debater representing the University of Michigan is Darrell Dawson. Thank you. Thank you. This is what Darrell had to say. He said, I'm only here because the beer is cold and the cause is okay. He says here as well, he hates Columbus, Ohio, and Ohio State with his entire heart. Ladies and gentlemen, Darrell Dawson.
Bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it. Thanks, Dan. I'm probably the only person in here jealous of your hair. I'm back, bitch. We thought we finally got rid of him after the organizers told Chris Cohn to take over and really got to know him. They decided, you know what? Let's triple Dan's paycheck and see if he's open. Welcome back, Dan. He's here in place of Dino Trapadas. We regained Swarty but lost Swarthy. Dino ghosted this event like it was a non-alcoholic beverage. Seriously, he decommitted from this event like he was a 4-star running back from Florida. Really says a lot that Dino can listen to Celine Dion every day for 25 years, but couldn't take one more hour with you people. Just keeping it buck. But cheers to Dino, miss you, pal. He truly is the Michael Jordan of local morning radio. The baseball Jordan. And cheers to Jack Park as well. I miss making fun of him up here. You know, in 1948, they marked the debut of Benny Oosterband versus who? Wes Fessler. Are you live tweeting this? I saw you. You putting this on Facebook, your MySpace, your Instagram, You're keeping score of this?
Sadly.
Can we get him some mic? He said sadly yes. I don't know comedy is something you could score, but I guess most of you people have been watching the Browns and Bagels all your life, so. How many of you out there are Browns fans? They're apparently moving the Sunday's game to Detroit because of a blizzard in Buffalo. Hasn't Detroit suffered enough? Couldn't the NFL have picked somewhere where the Browns to ruin they could leave their stench of failure somewhere else, like maybe the Horseshoe? Couldn't they have come down here? Yeah. Folks, I feel so much better here than last year. We're fresh off a tremendous, dominant 42-27 victory over Ohio State last November. And who doesn't feel better, right? Am I right? Who's with me? Do you know how much trauma losing to the Buckeyes year after year caused me? A lot of stress. I'm eating my feelings. I'm starting to lose my hair. But I mean, it's not as much psychological damage as whatever causes an OSU superfan to dress up as a clown or Jim Tressel or a cowboy, but it's pretty severe. Am I?
Did you bring any jokes?
In my household, we call the clown one John Wayne, Scarlett, and Gacy.
Hey, you brought
How's
one.
that?
Brought one.
Am I back? I mean, I look at those guys and thank God the Horseshoe is more than 500 feet away from a school. Quick math problem for you. You didn't know math was going to be on the agenda. 2 people leave Columbus at the same time. One person drives 100 miles due east at 80 miles an hour. The second person drives 120 miles due west at 90 miles an hour. Your task is to solve for how smart those people are to get out of a rat hole known as Columbus so quickly.
You can't let the crowd get over on you, Darrell.
We won't have you. I saw someone out there earlier with a t-shirt that says Ann Arbor is a whore. This is a PG-13 event, and you're running around out there with a t-shirt that says Ann Arbor is a whore? That's okay. See me after the debate. I'll set you straight. I'll be selling t-shirts that say Columbus was a genocidal maniac on the front. And don't slut-shame Ann Arbor on the back. I'm an ally. I'm an ally. For gigantic black guys, beautiful white women, whatever Adrian is. Yeah. Name, image, and likeness are huge now for college athletes. NIL. It's a lot different, isn't it? Whole new world of possibilities for these kids. Could you imagine having name, image, and likeness rules 10, 20, 30 years ago? We could have had Johnny Manziel as a Keebler elf. We could have had Herschel Walker begging for money and votes for the Heisman instead of on my phone every 2 seconds. We could have had Terrell Pryor making deals with tattoo parlors. Hi, this is Art Schleister. Deposit your first $100 into your new DraftKings account, and we'll snatch it. I brought her back. She said, that's good. You're goddamn right it is. When I was in college, name, image, and likeness were just 3 things of mine the women had no interest in. What's the easiest way to become a millionaire? Be a billionaire and buy Twitter. Had nothing to do with the game. No, I don't care. Ohio State is home to college football's only 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. Michigan is home to history's only 7-time Super Bowl winning quarterback. Tom and Giselle are divorced, Dan. This is great news. You know why? Because the first time since 2009 I finally have a chance with Tom. Hubba hubba! Let's go! It's getting darker and darker earlier and earlier. Anybody notice this? You guys heard about this? But I really wish they would have made us fall back next Saturday afternoon just so we could have another hour to celebrate kicking the piss out of you. Michigan 35, Ohio State nothing. Thank you.